Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. How are we all doing out there? Good morning to my broadcast. This is Richard Roberts here on the Haps on this May 21st, 2021. Current time is 05:36 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside. And I sort of tote myself as a social media observer and social media enthusiast over there on Twitter, where the three posts that I just posted in the comments there, well, except the first one, hello from the southern tier, the next two, and then our thought for the day I post over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich. Your intro is one of the best, brother. Thank you very much, Daniel. I greatly appreciate that. I like the song. It gets me going, man. It gets me going. That's my positive start to the day. You know, hashtag that PSTTD going because we are broadcasting on Haps and having fun. That's what it's all about. Living life and having fun. Is it, Joe? No, it's free music, copyright free from YouTube library, and it's the title is Potato Deal. I like that, Potato Deal. I got it on the I've been using that one for years now and stuff. I've been using it also over in when I was over on audio and stuff. And yes, we do have the morning coffee, folks. And yeah, I try and keep it copy free here on Haps. I know there's a lot of people that do the music thing and stuff. My music thing that I do is over there on Mixcloud. If I get my act together, I've got it outlined. I will be doing a Mixcloud broadcast tomorrow morning. It'll be this next show will be our 200th show or broadcast over there on Mixcloud. As far as I've been over there for like 9 years now. So. And it's been fun doing that. So I'm not on there as regularly as I used to be. I used to be on there weekly, every Tuesday, and then my schedule changed. And well, even before my schedule changed, I was going and stuff. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. You're here on the Haps this morning. Good. Of course, you'll probably pop over there on the Twitch like Randy and stuff, but that's okay. But we're getting our day. It is Friday. Thank freaking God. Yes. Do you broadcast? Well, I'm over there on Anchor, Daniel. I don't podcast as much, and I was on Twitch, Chris said. But I've been thinking of late this next month, maybe go ahead and Monday through Friday, my broadcast, when I get out of work, scrape the audio and put it over there on Anchor. I'm over on Anchor.fm, and you're not seeing the comments from Twitch. I don't have my Twitch up. Let me bring up a Twitch page here. I forgot that's a good reminder there, Chris. Thank you. Let me go ahead and bring up a Twitch page here. I usually have a Twitch page up as far as that goes. And oh, Randy's up. He's playing PG Hub. Okay, yeah, he's on the Twitch. Randy's on the Twitch and stuff, which I half expect. I plan on playing with Twitch. Comments should show up on. Oh yeah. Yeah, but you're on Haps right now. So Critch. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, they're not showing. Ooh, yeah, I see. You said morning, Rich. Happy Friday. It's 62 degrees. Morning, Rich. Lots of laugh. That is not showing, Chris. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, good catch there, dude. Yeah, well, like I said, I have it up in case I have to do the cleanup on aisle 5 with the bots and stuff, which are not that frequent. So, but that's interesting. Of course, there has been a Haps update too. So across the board, I guess on the broadcast on the desktop, iOS and Android, and I noticed it yesterday, but more so now. The countdown goes from 10 to 1 instead of 5. We got a new router yesterday for our internet. Oh, cool. That probably opens up your pipe there to the internet a little bit. Recognizing we got 14 on the eyeball as far as that goes, and let's see what's currently It is 55 to 57 degrees Fahrenheit, a little bit warmer this morning, and a mix of clouds and sun. High near, oh, we're going to be hitting a 90-degree Fahrenheit today. Oh, that's interesting. Wind southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we got sun going across the board with some clouds, of course. Sunrise this morning at 0540, which is just 1 minute ago. It's 5:41, and it's blue sky with a little haze there on the horizon, and the sun will be setting at 8:26 p.m. later. 83 degrees for the high here in New Mexico. We're going to be higher than New Mexico? Wow. And sunrise there at 6:09. Thank you, Chris. Oh, you say our speeds got faster and our Wi-Fi signal reaches further now. Yeah, that usually new hardware will do that. We'll do that and stuff like that. I know when I switched this current router we had for what, maybe a couple years now, but it gives me the 2 point something gigahertz and the 5 point something gigahertz on the Wi-Fi. So the 5 point gigahertz, we usually put the Roku. I've got an old Roku. It only goes up. It uses a 2 point something. The Google Chrome with Google TV uses the 5 gigahertz thing. So the 5 gigahertz is the best. In fact, yeah, I reserve that for the broadcasting of the big screen out in the TV out in the living room there, as far as goes. The Roku on here, I've got the Roku over on this TV, along with the original Chromecast that I bought many years ago when it first came out. I think I paid more. I outbidded somebody and I paid $70 for it. And you have the Roku too. Yes. Roku's got, I noticed, I guess they've got a new screensaver when you turn it on and stuff like that. But I usually have the Chromecast going here. I like the pictures as far as that goes. It brings in some, plus it's a nice add-on to the background and stuff like that goes. Our thought for the day. I messed that up. Let me back up here a little bit. Our thought for today is from George Bernard Shaw. He's an American poet, as far as that goes, and it goes, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Think about that now. Life, what we are going through now, isn't about finding yourself. There's some people say, oh, we got to find myself. No, life isn't about that. Life is about creating yourself. And creating yourself is basically those decisions that we make and the opportunities that we take on to mold us to what we are today. As far as that goes, I can say the opportunity did I find myself when I was in the United States Air Force for 20 years? No, I went in there and it molded me and it created me to giving me the bedrock of what I think about life today. It created me as far as that goes. And that's a good one. Oh, I didn't post that yet. Let me post that. Let's see, Chris, the Roku channel has free live. Yeah. That's, I usually, I did notice on the Roku, Chris, was interesting. I didn't notice it before, but yesterday it was a warning. It says, do not delete the Spectrum app because you can't load it. You can't re-download it and stuff. So I'm not going to delete it. That's our, we got our services through Spectrum, and the box goes to, but so you don't want to delete that. That was a warning that I found. Oh, okay. Got to make sure I don't hit that delete button on the Spectrum app, because through the Spectrum app, we get our TV on here, or else we would be paying an extra $5-6 a month for an extra box. And I didn't want to do that. When Spectrum took over, we used to be able, we had Roadrunner, you could have like 2 or 3 additional TVs added onto your, they don't do that anymore. You got to have an extra box for some reason. I don't know, to get the money and stuff like that. So, but we still have our original box. and out in the living room. So is Spectrum better than? I don't know. I've never had Comcast. Spectrum is good. It. I don't know. 5-6 years ago, I could say, yeah, it's a little expensive, but I get my use out of it. I get my money's worth, as far as with the TVs and the internet, the internet especially. The internet is, if I had to, and plus we get our phone. We could scale back our phone because we all have cell phones now, but I still old school where I have a home phone to where the answering machine answers answers stuff because. But I have, it's a track phone. It's pay as you go as far as that goes. So who needs a home phone now? I'm old school, Chris. You got to remember, there are people that of my age bracket that, well, then again, I may be one of the exceptions and stuff, but there are some people in the older age bracket that, that was a very first piece of technology. It was that phone hanging up on the thing. Like I've got one right over here. Oh, I can't pull it over here, but it's a dial phone as far as that goes with the push buttons right there. That's that I used many years ago, but it still works. So it's sort of like an analog type phone. Maybe that's why DSL still exists for the phone. Yeah, that could be DSL. And when I had DSL, the DSL I had through Verizon when we still had Verizon as a carrier years back, and after a local company here that had the dial-up, I switched to DSL because the village I live in has a Verizon switching station, and I was able to get the DSL. And man, from dial-up to DSL, I'm thinking, wow, there's nothing better than this. And then they started in. Well, they had Roadrunner back then, but it was like 70, almost $80 a month, and I said, "There's no way I can justify that when I'm paying like $29.95 a month for DSL." And DSL worked for me, especially in the gaming. DSL back in the day was yes, exactly, Chris. It was fast. As far as that goes, it was very. I thought it was very fast compared to dial-up. It was great as far as. But and then I remember you said the other day, or was it? Yeah, I think it was you that. And I always like hearing the sound of the old dial-up tone. It's just that's just a part of nostalgia as far as the stuff that we do on this thing called the internet that we take for granted. And stuff, just it's great because I like making the statement. I can remember when there was no internet back in the day. You were lucky you could get my first duty assignment when I was over there in Italy. We're lucky we were able to get Armed Forces radio on the radio, AM/FM radio and stuff, and then. My second time through, they did have Armed Forces Radio was broadcasting then, as far as locally and stuff. So it just it wasn't until 1995, when I was in Japan, that I got hooked up on the internet because what did they do before that? Oh, they had the bulletin boards. You could dial in via dial-up on the bulletin boards. As far as that goes, I was born in 1995. Oh, Chris, I'm age dating myself now. Yeah, but that's okay. It's all good. And 95. That was pretty. I had to actually. I said this before. I had it was a Windows 3.1. I mean, I didn't have the setup that we have now. It's just little. I can remember working in DOS. I used to do stuff when I was working fire inspections. I created fire inspection building facility listings using DOS and various programs, sort of like the precursor to Excel and all that. They thought I was a rocket scientist, and looking back on it, it's child's play today. But back then, if you knew a little bit, you You were a computer expert. Tony D, hey, hello. Thank you for the award, my friend. Thank you. Welcome to the broadcast this morning, and I hope you're doing well in your neck of the woods. You remember the old Gateway computer? Yeah, Gateway. That was the computer. Everybody wanted a Gateway. I had an old AST, and I think it had a 5 megabyte or 10 megabyte hard drive, and that was like, whoa, you're rocking. Now we're doing terabytes and stuff like that. So it's nice to look back, because then you can really appreciate what we have today. And believe me, what we have today, I mean, just in this platform HAPS, I mean, it's just a bounty of technology involved and stuff. And that's what fascinates me, that sometimes we just overlook, and we're complacent in what we see and what we can do, and the things there. I do have a article here, and it's about the forest. I like talking about trees. I'm not a tree hugger, but I do believe that we need to conserve trees to a certain degree, because they do extract that carbon to reduce our carbon footprint on this blue marble. Hello, Helen from Edinburgh, Scotland. Good morning from here in the Southern Tier. Great to have you here. Here's Helen Wallace. She's over there in Edinburgh. If you're watching this on the replay, we'll plug her. She's a great broadcaster here on the HAPS, and she's over there on Mixcloud too. Just before you came in, Helen, I was talking about how I'm on Mixcloud, and if I get my act together, tomorrow will be my 200th show. I don't know. It depends on how the day goes today at the day job. Today is Friday, last day of the week, so I may want to just go ahead and play PUBG when I get home, or some other various games here. But Helen is over there on Mixcloud. I recommend you follow her. She's a good broadcaster there, and she's a good broadcaster here. Awesome. How do you like Mixcloud? I've been on there for 9 years, Helen, believe it or not. I did my I was on there regularly, doing a regular Tuesday wannabe radio DJ show there, and then I sort of got sidetracked a little bit, where you have those gaps between shows, and I'm getting back in there. But my next show will be my 200th show over there, and I got some interesting. I've got the list of my list of songs here that I'm going to present. My format is usually I present 8 songs, and the list of songs. I don't know if you ever heard of this artist. It's Larry Norman, The Animals. I got a Rolling Stone, Creedence Clearwater Revival, The Doors, ZZ Top, Billy Joel. Those are the artists that I'm going to be highlighting on some songs. 2 songs from Larry Norman, which I think a lot of people don't. You talk about 1995, Chris. Those songs that I'm presenting go back to 1971. I was still in. Oh shoot! I was still in grade school. Oh, I love. Yeah, ZZ Top is good. They got the good bow. They got the good the beards going and stuff like that. So, what? I like it. Not too complicated. Not too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. It's just I'm over there. I don't like to be a big thing. I have fun doing it, just like I do here on HAPS. That for me, it's the fun factor. I pretend to be a radio DJ for presenting 8 songs. I might go see ZZ Top in concert next. Oh, cool. Mixcloud. It's not too complicated. Yeah. I like it. It's a great format. And like I said before, I don't like presenting copyrighted music here on HAPS. I sort of respect that. I mean, my intro music and outro music. Actually, I got tagged on Twitch for my intro music, and the intro music is all copyright free from the YouTube library. My intro music. Helen, I was telling. Who is it? I got to backtrack here. Thank God they have they have the comments here to who the hell was it? It wasn't Chris. It wasn't Tony. It was God, where are you? Where are you? God, I'm embarrassed. Daniel. I was telling Daniel there that the music that I have for my intro here is called Potato Deal, as far as that goes. And Twitch blocked you for, yeah, I thought that was strange, but that's okay. It's their sandbox, and it just, I don't know, they have a different algorithm or something like that. But I like to use the copyright free when I'm on Mix or here on Haps, or else if I skate a little bit. I have on Anchor, but I don't do it anymore. I don't feel right. I tried to broadcast on Twitch yesterday. It shut down twice. Well, here's something, Helen. Chris noticed, and I'm looking over on my Twitch channel. He ended up commenting, making 4 comments. He made 4 comments over on Twitch. They never came in on the Hap side, and I'm broadcasting to Twitch. So I hope Haps doesn't allow music, or do they? No, I think, Chris, they're allowing it right now because it's beta. I think they could care less, because I see some people broadcasting, 4, 5, 6 hours sometimes, and they don't bat an eye with the. I sort of like, I know I was in Colin's broadcast a few weeks or last month on a karaoke night, and I was having fun, but it's still copyrighted and stuff like that. Stream Beats is one of the copyright free. I have to write that down, Helen. Thank you. Stream Beats. I'll have to check that out when I get out of work today. Thank you, Alan. Stream Beats. I've heard of that. I think somebody told me about that. Copyright. Haven't used it yet, but they say 100% guarantee. Can you broadcast music video? Well, some people do, Chris. Thank you again, Helen. Thank you. That's great. Good cross feeds there. Can you broadcast music video? People do, but it's still, the music is copyrighted. I know Randy W. Horton. I'm along the same. We're along the same line. It's. I don't know. I know you present it. If you can't present yourself for who you are, you're like, like I like reading the news. I've got an article here that I'll be reading in just a minute. But it's important to respect the copyright. It's just that's why Mixcloud. I was a little hesitant, but they take care of all that copyright stuff. Since Haps is in beta, they probably don't care about the. Exactly, Chris. I think that's what it is. They don't care about the music right now. They're not getting tagged or anything. I think that's one of the benefits of staying in beta, maybe, and stuff. But some of the broadcasters here do present music. I'm on the side that, if they want to do it, that's their bag. I'm not gonna, you shouldn't do that. That's your own bag. That's up to you. It's just do your own thing. If I listen, I don't even really listen that much to those type broadcasts. I do listen to Helen over there on Mixcloud and stuff like that. So, and there's a couple others and they have a live aspect. Do you do the live aspect, Helen? A lot. Every DJs are broadcasting copyright music on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. That's true. They'll do it until they get caught. They'll get caught. And I was surprised that one intro, and I think it was to Potato Deal. No, it wasn't Potato Deal. It was something else. It was this one. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one, I think. It's called Cool. Oh, let me hit the microphone. That's one of the MP3s, Cool, that I downloaded from YouTube Library that I use occasionally. I got that one. I got Positive Rock. That's Positive Rock. And then I use the Morning Mist. Oh, Was it this one? This is the one I usually use on the beginning of my when I do Lord of the Rings online game broadcasts. And then there's family montage. My show is pre-recorded. I never broadcast live on Mixcloud. When I was going live FM, the station used to upload the files to listen back. That's where I started on Mixcloud. When I switched stations, I started uploading my own files. Oh, okay. Can you go live? Yes, you can. They just started that here in the last 6 months, Chris. You can go live on that. So those are the intros. And what I do is I get the music and I upload it in the cart here on using Backpack. No, it's called. God, what's this called? It's called BossJock app. It now the version they changed it, they updated it. It's called Backpack Studio. It doesn't matter how much follows you. I think it's a monthly. You have to pay. You get 30 days free, and then I was thinking about it, but I'm broadcasting here on HAPS as far as I'm concerned. As far as the music, I'll leave over there, and I'll just, Helen helped me out. Again, thank you. I get to say thank you in person, Helen. Thank you very much on showing me how to post the widget, the Mixcloud widget here. That is fantastic, fabulous. I love that. It's just I came across your hello, Michael Bathurst from Toronto. I came across your broadcast, and I said, oh, Helen's on Mixcloud, and then I'm glad you figured it out for me. I looked at it, it's like, oh, that's the one way. I tried every way using it. It's like, there's got to be a way. How did she do that? And it usually comes down to it's so simple, and you did it. Thank you very much. I applaud you. Thank you. You don't know how much that means to me, because I like that little widget. And for it to show up, and as far as that goes, hello from Deming. Oh, that's Chris again. So I just that means a lot. Just so you know, it's just because presenting on your timeline, it's a lot cleaner and neater than just seeing the words Mixcloud. As far as that goes, so. Oh, what? I'm at my 30-minute mark. Wow, we're talking about copyright material, and I'm not even gonna. The news article I have here, folks, we're sort of over a time limit, so I'm not going to go into it. We're past 6 o'clock, so I'm going to have to save this maybe for tomorrow morning when I get up. I'll do a Saturday morning coffee to start my Saturday there before I do the gaming thing and all that other stuff and whatnot. But this is a pretty interesting article. Oh, no, I got the radio shoe. Yes, I don't like how when you post a link on your timeline, you can't post text with it. Any text shows up as a comment. Exactly. Yeah. But you did it for me. I appreciate that as far as that goes. Michael Bathurst said hello. He is a great broadcaster up there in Toronto. He'll probably be on this morning. Well, he will be on this morning. He's on every morning, either right when I'm starting this broadcast or afterwards. I highly recommend checking Michael. He's a wealth of positive vibes, as far as I call it, and we love him here on HAPS. He's a good broadcaster, and we're all. You guys are all good broadcasters. It's just fun. This is a great platform, and I think, and I've said this before, and I'll keep on saying it. It's the people that are and I like the interaction with the chat. As far as it's great. They had this format back in the Blab days, but I think we're come to. Helen she is wonderful. Michael, yes, she is. Just like you, Michael, you are wonderful too, sir, as far as that goes. And just so you know, you could tag me anytime you want, sir. I'm not going to go there. Sorry. I'm just having fun. But Haps is a great place. The people here are fabulous, great. I appreciate. It makes my day when I see Helen come in. Well, Chris is here every day. Chris, you're great. As far as in the comments here, I greatly appreciate that. The going back and forth. Daniel, who comes in, and all the other people in the chat. Helen, to be fair, I did tell Michael to stop tagging me. Okay. Maybe that'll be the new line there, Michael. Instead of "What are you grateful?" Michael, stop tagging me. I'm just joking. Okay. It's. I'm just joking. Okay. I'm having a little fun. I'm brushing up against the line that if anybody says I'm just joking and stuff. So, but Michael I love Michael. He's a great guy. I love being in his broadcasts when I have a chance. I just don't have a chance in the morning during the Monday through Friday. I'm extending my babble here because I still have a couple moments. And when I do have great broadcasters in the chat, like Helen and Michael, I like to yeah, that's always a good thing, being less serious, because it's the fun factor that I'm here. And if you don't care for somebody and stuff, you just don't watch their broadcasts. If you don't want them to do something, just let's see. Do you guys keep getting invitations to random broadcasts by people you don't know? I'm not up on that level like you are, Helen and Michael. I'm just a knucklehead here. I don't, I'm not even a VIP, for God's sake, and I don't want to be. I just want to do what I'm doing right now. I'm having fun. I don't want to manage. It's I woke up to a whole bunch of them. I feel like I'm on a list somewhere. Yeah, it's probably because everybody's popping into Sid's broadcast, and you're always in there, and they see you in there. Invite this person. Yeah. So, but I'm very grateful to have Chris here, Daniel. As far as a special treat when Helen comes in, I greatly appreciate that. Let's see, Helen. Oh, I wouldn't be anymore. Oh, I love being invited to hip hop shows. Yeah. Well, Michael, we were talking about copyright. That's your thing. I just don't do it on my broadcasts and stuff. You have a good format stuff, and I was just saying before you came in, I actually got tagged on Twitch for one of my intro. I guess when I was doing a gaming, they muted that big intro and outro on Twitch, and it's copyrighted from YouTube, or copyright free and stuff like that. So that was the first. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And it's Twitch, it's their sandbox. And it's just like, well, to each his own, I guess, as far as that goes. All right, folks, I'm going to have to exit stage left here. It's been, this is a great broadcast here because I didn't present my thing. Let's see, Michael Bathurst, is that, let me see, what here, is that tossed out? They invited me every time, but I remember them from Periscope. Did you see the time they demanded a 40,000 paycheck from Haps for being beta testers? Really? Wow, that's something. Well, you're going to get the riffraff coming in, especially when you start seeing that. Does that mean the platform is getting more notoriety across the internet as far as that goes? That's interesting, Helen. That's interesting. To demand Haps 40 grand paycheck for being beta testers. That's interesting. Or else is that one of those bots that they come in on the Twitch side? Yeah, they went on a big rant about how we should be getting paid as we're getting our I'm just grateful for this platform to be able to broadcast. That's their payment. They're allowing me to use their their platform, and they have I'm preaching to the choir. They got the coins to maintain the money thing and stuff like that. And, it's compared to back in the Blab days. Blab got towards the end, as you know, Helen, was really good. But all of a sudden it just imploded Get Vocal. It was okay. Haps here, from the get-go, right out of the gate, it's like, wow, this is something here. They retooled it because, of course, it was been around for a while. I was never on Blab, but yes, I heard. Oh, I thought you were, Helen. I know Sid was. Sid's an old Blabber. Wow, okay. Growing Pains. Exactly, Michael, Growing Pains and stuff like that. So we love Haps. Haps, the people here on Haps are fabulous, great. That's what makes this platform, as far as in my opinion. And I greatly appreciate it. So, and I'm going to leave on that note, because there's some good people in this broadcast that I want to say thank you very much for being in my morning broadcast here. We're at the end of the week. Thank God it's Friday. The weekend is here. Now we can play. And Jane is a great artist, We're just ending, Jane. Michael Bathurst will be up here, I'm sure. So everybody that's in here, go to Michael Bathurst's broadcast. We love you so much. Thank you, Michael. All right, folks, you all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. You all have a great Friday. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks. Have a great one.